Some lawmakers in Washington are already concerned about another government shutdown less than a month after barely avoiding defaulting on the nation's debt.
Congress is now talking about the budget for next year. News on 6's Alex Cameron has more from our Washington bureau.
Well, among other things, the debt ceiling bill, aka Fiscal Responsibility Act, put caps in place, forcing slight cuts in non-military discretionary spending next year. Now some Democrats are outraged that GOP budget writers are trying to cut even more.
People need to not get their hair on fire.
4th District Congressman Tom Cole says, yes, the Republican majority in the House is pushing to cut non-military appropriations $120 billion more than what the debt ceiling bill allowed. But it's too early in the process, he says, for anyone to overreact, especially in these times of divided government.
We have to have Democratic votes to pass these bills in the Senate. They have to have Republican votes to pass their bills in the House. And a Democratic president has to agree to sign it.
President Biden, leaving his Delaware beach home Monday for events in California, is likely to oppose the deeper cuts, and a provision in the debt ceiling bill should incentivize Republicans not to push Democrats too far. If no budget agreement is reached by the end of the year, there would be a 1% across-the-board cut to all departments, which Cole says would mean a $37 billion hit to defense.
You would see that at Fort Sill, Tinker, Vance, Altus, the contracting community. So it's not something that's good for the defense of the country, and it's also not something that's good for the economy of Oklahoma.
In the end, Cole believes cooler heads will prevail, as they have in the past.
Any negotiation I ever was part of, you always get less than you want, and you always give up more than you'd like. Well, welcome to real life.
In our Washington bureau, I'm Oklahoma's own Alex Cameron.